Does rain come from heaven, or does rain come from the trees? Or does it come from somewhere in between? This is the story of Mau, the Mau water towers. The Mau, more than anything else, destroyed Raila's dream for 2013. Nothing stood in the way of Raila becoming president in 2013 like the Mau forests. Perhaps it was only second to the narrative that was paraded around 2009 up to 2011, 2012, that Raila had abandoned the Kalenjin youth who had perhaps supported him in 2007. Of course, with hindsight now, we know that was just hot air, because with Ruto as deputy president from 2013, the issue of youth has not surfaced. Indeed, so powerful is Ruto in this arrangement, where he's more of a co-president than a deputy president, that if that story had been true, by now we would have seen the young men coming from the forest or where they are, or wherever they were. However, the fact remains that the Mau was what destroyed Raila. As I see today, the same Mau is set to consume William Samoei Ruto. But before I go into the politics of the Mau and 2022, let's look at some few basic facts. That the Mau is a national resource. It does not belong to the Maasai, neither does it belong to the Kalenjin. Just in the same way, our share of the Indian Ocean does not necessarily belong to those who border it, to the coastal tribes or communities. The Luo do not own our share of Lake Victoria. This is a natural resource. Mount Kenya belongs to us, Lake Turkana. And I think the sooner people know this fact, the better. The other thing about the Mau is that our politicians are politicizing something that could destroy the country ecologically. That the future of this country, the future of the people who are in the Mau catchment area, will be destroyed if we continue playing politics with the Mau. It saddens me so much that some of the people who are playing with the Mau and the future generations are people who have gone to school like Murkomen. When you hear people like Murkomen talk the way they talk, you are really saddened if you love this country. Because the future of this country depends on the wisdom of people of the caliber of Murkomen. It is indeed bad, because when we politicize such issues, then we can drive a wedge between communities, for example. Today, the Maasai are saying people must not settle in the Mau. The Kalenjin are saying this is our place, we want to go back to the Mau. And we know that there are politicians who own property in the Mau. Perhaps they are using small people to protect what they own. I want to warn such a people that if it comes down to even destroying the tea plantations and factories to protect the Mau, this country should do it. Leaders must not play populist politics that will destroy the country. Now to the politics of the Mau. In 2008, 2009, William Ruto, Isaac Ruto, and the other brigade from the Rift Valley tossed Raila under the bus. They decamped from ODM. Not only did they decamp, they said Raila was destroying the Kalenjin people by evicting them from the Mau. Irrespective of the fact that Raila's argument and the argument of many people was quite convincing, the speech that Raila gave to in Parliament as a Prime Minister then, and said he was willing to sacrifice his political career because of the Mau, because of future generation, did not move these people. And indeed, he paid for it. Today, in the year 2018, Murkomen are using the Mau to get a voice and a hit at the handshake. What the Kalenjin Brigade are doing now is because they cannot face Uhuru. Raila becomes the punching bag And now Mao gives them an opportunity to hit at Raila. Yule mtu aliyeingia serikali kupitia kwa dirisha. One wonders what executive role Raila has. But that's not important. What is important for William Samoei Ruto is that this so-called hitting at Raila and using Mao is what will consume him. Because they have been unable to hit at Uhuru for the handshake, things like this Mao are making them bold, emboldening the likes of Murkomen, and they are falling into the trap. Because if indeed Uhuru wants to play a game different from what he had promised William Ruto, Uhuru is looking for an opportunity when he will say, you guys are becoming too much. I'm talking about the future of this country. I'm talking about the stability of this country. And you people are talking about 2022. And therefore, this Mao, as they use it to hit at Raila directly, but indirectly at Uhuru Kenyatta and the handshake, William Ruto and his team should know they are looking for their own destruction. So that just as the Mao destroyed Raila, I see the Mao destroying William Samoei Ruto, unless he's careful.